On April 13 this year, PM Modi commented on a tweet of Indian Pixels. In this tweet, figures of UPI transactions from October 2016 to March 2022 were shown in audio-visual chart. This chart shows that revolution in the digital payment, which has changed the transaction process completely in the country. UPI is at the center of all this. Its use increases every month. During March, UPI transaction increased 98%, while transaction value went up by 92%. This growth continued even in April. In April, UPI transactions increased more than 111% and transaction value increased 99%. As compared to April 2021, this year, the number of payments through UPI have almost doubled. So has the value. Thing is that from Google Pay to Phone Pay, everyone is focusing on UPI. When it comes to payment, UPI is a major source on all these apps. From common man to small shop owners, everyone is happy. Just take out your phone and pay. For stall vendors, buying point of sales machine was like a dream. UPI ended their need for this. You might think this could be a win-win for everyone, but that's not the case. The rise of UPI is causing the demise of the credit and debit card business, and they are struggling to stay relevant. Good days for cash are far behind. This wave of UPI is reducing the earnings of banks. It is becoming a huge challenge for Visa and MasterCard. Banks are in loss because they are earning a lot through cards. There was a freedom to levy various kinds of charges and fees. Even credit and debit cards are closely monitoring all the developments in this matter. In fact, the payment technology of credit and debit card is so complicated that no one in the world has been able to dent the business of Visa and MasterCard. When Russia invaded Ukraine in February, then Visa, MasterCard and American Express closed their services in Russia. Due to this, the whole debit and credit system in Russia came to halt. So if such a situation ever arises in India, can UPI act as an alternative? Current figures seem to support this. Recent data from RBI suggests that there has been some decline in credit and debit card transactions. As compared to January and February, there has been fall in both transactions as well as transaction value. Now let us see why UPI is causing trouble for the future prospects of credit and debit card. There are a few reasons for this. The first is that UPI transactions are cheaper. You have to pay various annual charges and fees on debit and credit cards. Second thing is that even if you don't have a card, you can make a payment by phone. In fact, RBI is working on a way to facilitate UPI transactions even without the internet. This means even if you have a cheaper phone with not much features, still you can make UPI transactions. This is a huge relief for people living in villages. Third, things are being worked out so that you can withdraw money from ATM through UPI. Now the debit card is mostly used for this purpose. Now even that business is facing competition. RBI is all set to stop the high-handedness of banks on credit and debit cards. Giving card to customers without their will and putting various kinds of charges on them are the activities that RBI is looking to curtail. So there is a big change in the way transactions happen in the country. In the coming time, debit and credit cards will have to struggle hard for survival.